Hey guys, this is Grant.
Tash.
This is Indie B&B. Today we spoke with New York-based band Beau. Had a great conversation with Emma and Heather. Let's go ahead and get that tape motherfucking rolling.
All right, welcome back to Indie B&B. We're joined by the band Beau today out of New York City. We're joined by Heather and Emma. How are y'all today?
Good, very good.
Oh, sorry.
We were so stoked to have y'all on. Your song "Dance with Me" came on my Spotify weekly and has revolutionized my summer. So I'm excited to talk to you about that.
Oh, that's so nice. Thank you for having us. We're so excited to be here.
Of course. So let's start from the beginning. Beau. Neither one of y'all are named Beau. So where did that come from?
Well, I think Emma and I remember it differently, but because it was so long ago. But I remember it from like a graffiti artist that wrote Beau, and I thought it was a cool concept title. We were going through a bunch of names at one point, and it just came up. I guess that was like my memory of it. But
yeah, we were working with a label in France at the time, and we had a name that was the Booze, BOO apostrophe S, and we decided to change it because it sounded like la bouse, which I guess means cow shit in French.
Oh no.
And we were playing a ton of shows in France at the time and like got a few comments about it. And we also just wanted to change it to be like a little more mature. And so we changed it to Beau, which means handsome in French. And yeah, we just thought it was a cool, like kind of simple name, you know. And yeah, there was a graffiti. There's Beau like written all over New York. Yeah.
all over.
Yeah.
Yeah, it probably made it a lot easier to get people to come to your show when they thought it was cow shit. So, but how did y'all meet? How did y'all form Beau?
We went to school together, and like we've known each other through like 10, 11. And then like one day we just kind of had the idea. I don't know. We kind of like mentioned it to my mom one day at my house. I guess we were like, I don't know how old we were, 12, 13. And then my mom got us guitars and we just started playing and just kind of formed.
We were just like always performing too when we were younger as kids. We just liked to kind of do whatever we could, whether it was dance or sing at a talent show or, and then when we met each other, it was like, it just worked. And guitar for Emma is like, singing for me. It's just our relationship to it is really easy, and it just feels like it was always supposed to be that way. Kind of, I don't know. Yeah.
So when y'all are, teenagers, were y'all making music that y'all were like recording, or were y'all just like in your bedrooms just having a good time?
We weren't recording just yet. We were still like we were performing a lot.
Okay.
Yeah. Like at the bitter end when we were like 16 or 15. So that was like a big thing for us because it gave us an outlet to like share what we would come up with. And,
Yeah. We hadn't recorded for like years even after, like, and we had all these songs that had never been properly recorded. So when we got into a record studio for like the first time, recording studio, we were like blown away and had no idea what to do. And we didn't have a band at that time. Anytime we played live, it was just Heather and I, like acoustic guitar, and Heather with an acoustic guitar too. And yeah.
That's awesome. I mean, being that young and just y'all playing all those original songs.
Yeah, like only like I still don't know that many covers.
Yeah, same.
That is awesome. I mean, most people we talk to, are like, yeah, I was playing in bands for like 10 years and then met this guy and we kind of hit it off. It's like y'all kind of like brought this up together and grew as artists is what it sounds like.
Yeah, totally. And now we have like a whole batch of songs to show for all that time that went by. And there's like, I don't know. It's nice. And we want more of it always and just continue creating and putting stuff out there. I think recording really opened up a world to us, like that we weren't familiar with at first. I mean, we were like, I don't know, familiar, but yeah, it's like a whole other door, a whole other room.
Yeah. So, was your first album, That Thing Reality, was that sort of a collection of the songs y'all had written over time, or did y'all like set out to make a whole new set of songs?
They had already existed, I think. Yeah. I mean, we had definitely like finished some stuff up and like polished stuff up, but yeah, they were already written. Again, I mean, we never thought we'd ever like be signed really or like have an opportunity to go into a recording studio. At least, I mean, it kind of all just happened very quickly at the time. And so, but we did have all these songs, like I think on an iPhone recording or like GarageBand. We were like, making GarageBand songs, which was so much fun actually. Like it's probably the most fun. GarageBand.
Yeah, GarageBand is cool. Yeah. But I think like we just also really wanted to show people what we're like on stage and like how that can be an experience we can share with people. Like when we perform, it's like you're watching like family share their like insides sort of, and it's really beautiful because like I don't know, it's just like vulnerable to perform, and it's always a really thing that's super fun. And I'm sort of like addicted to that right now in my life. I think just because it's been free to just go out there.
So was it, with that addiction of playing live shows, how's that been over, the past 18 months of our lives with not many live shows to show?
I mean, yeah, it's been bad, but it's just been quiet, very quiet. And I don't feel as a singer necessarily grown in the last year, but I also take that vocal break. So it's good,
Yeah, it's been weird. I mean, it's just, especially releasing music, during the pandemic or just coming out of it. It's like, are we still in the pandemic? I don't even know what's going on. Like, what was the pandemic? When did the pandemic end? Are we still in it? Like, I don't know. But we've been releasing music the past few months. And, usually when we release music, we go on some type of tour in Europe or America, and we're at least playing a release show in New York, And none of that happened. So it's definitely odd, but I'm just excited. There seems like a real resurgence in New York, at least right now. So we've got a few shows lined up with like some festival stuff, and so hopeful.
Finally have something to look forward to other than, just looking outside every now and then. So getting into y'all releasing music during the pandemic, where did Dance With Me come from? And that, you also had that big gap, like where y'all didn't release music. So what inspired y'all to say, hey, let's release a song?
Well, we definitely were waiting to release a song for a really long time, and we were ready to do it for a long time. So finally, when we did, it was just like, it came right out. And it was like a baby being born. But Dance With Me was like just about, I don't know, how did that come about? It just like it's hard to describe how it was about, but it's just putting a fun melody to a fun idea, or like having a stupid idea and then all of a sudden you're telling a story. And that's kind of what Dance With Me. So that's a little, I don't know, Emma.
I think, I mean, it started on the piano, right, Heather?
Yeah, started on the piano.
Yeah, and it was like pretty dramatic, and we just made it fun. I mean, I actually went through like a few evolutions, but
Yeah.
I think we had, and we never anticipated that that might be the first single we release. It just was like a fun song out of the literally hundreds of songs we had on our computer that, you know, the whole time we weren't releasing music, which was a few years, we had been working in our basement for like, in our, you know, it's a studio for years, literally. So Dance With Me was just one of the songs, I guess, you know, but we just really wanted to have fun. And our first record, it's pretty acoustic, it's pretty like dreamy. We really we didn't hardly use like any guitar pedals or synths or effects on the vocals. We kept it super pure because that's how we were playing live. Like Heather said, that's just what we were doing at the time. But with Dance With Me, we just wanted to go all out and just use the drum beats and things that maybe we weren't as comfortable with. Yeah.
It's a good song to listen to the lyrics and stuff, having fun, I guess, which is cool. David Byrne, you know, just kind of, I don't know. But yeah, it was cool I heard it on the radio, like in my life. And while I was driving in New York, and I felt like really awesome about that. It was really cool. And it happened a couple times. And that was
amazing.
Okay. It's like happening all month and really good. So yeah.
It was crazy.
You know, with y'all being from New York, you know, I'm sure y'all have gotten this comparison before, but the first time I heard it, I thought it was a like yeah song, like very Karen O inspired. Was there any inspiration there?
Yeah. Oh my God. We love her so much. She's she's so cool. She's one of the greatest of our time, you know. She's awesome. I want to see her live. I still haven't. But yeah. We love her. Thanks.
Of course. Yeah, I mean that's a total compliment. I love the yes, but it just I was just had it on my computer, you know, wasn't really looking at who it was, and then I was like, I like this, and then I was like, oh, this isn't the yes. Let's see what else they're made of. But you know, who are some of your other influences?
So nice. Other influences. Like Heather was saying, David Byrne, David Bowie, a lot of like, you know, classic rock. But we also went through phases where we were listening to pretty like indie underground, like Coco Rosie and like Kurt Vile.
We've been influenced by a lot, but I really like Kate Bush lately. But like I do just love Cat Power. I mean, like when I was a teen, I used to listen to like definitely Karen O, Cat Power, Coco Rosie, a lot of women. Then like Motown, and you know, like the Ronettes, big influence in ways. I don't know. There's just so many. Like it's kind of hard to say, like just one. But
yeah. I'm sure growing up in New York, you know, just surrounded, you know, there was that huge influx of great music in the 2000s. I'm sure that was just all around y'all at all times.
Oh my God, yeah. When we were really young, oh my God, yeah. Avril Lavigne and fucking Aaliyah and what's her name, Sierra.
Yeah,
just you know, there's like it goes way back, but
I really love Santiago.
Yeah, Santiago's amazing.
Santiago is one of my favorites, and I remember listening to that record I'm blanking on the name now, but it was just so New York. It was, I mean, beside like the Strokes or something, like, you know,
Yeah.
it was just so revolutionary. And yeah, whenever I feel like a writer's block or production block, I always play Santiago. It's like so inspiring.
Gotta go run the road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you say?
I said, you got to go run the road.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It just came out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened? Were y'all, I'm just interested because there's the huge 5-year gap. Were y'all still playing live, still touring during that time?
No, well, we were playing in New York actually. We were playing, like, you know, I mean, we had like gone on a 3-month tour with Borns, who had just released a record, and
We toured with Mike Snow. I don't even remember. Oh, this was right before. Okay, yeah, this was like our last, right?
yeah, that was our last like tour. And then from that, you know, we had like drifted apart from our label in France, and we really wanted to work on having like a community in New York and just playing more shows in New York because we were playing a ton in Europe. And actually, the tour with Borns, I think, was our first American tour. And that was like a year after we had released our first record already. So we hadn't toured the US at all and really not played in New York as much as we wanted to. So I think there's, you know, that gap, we were definitely playing in New York. Yeah. Yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I was like on y'all Spotify and I was like, is there like an album I didn't see? And then I kind of did some research and was like, oh, you know, y'all just were dormant there for a minute. But it sounds like, I don't know if I'm correct, but y'all have released 3 singles in the past year. Does that mean a new album is on its way?
Yeah, I mean, you know, we hope so. We definitely have the material. I think it's just about like roll out with like, you know, the label we're working with, and you know, they're talking about like 2 EPs and singles. I guess that's how things are released now. I don't know. I mean, you know, we're open, but definitely like an album worth of songs for sure.
Yeah, we got plenty of songs.
Yeah.
And what could we, you know, I've listened to Dance With Me, Have You Had Enough? You're An Affair, you know, are those kind of hints of what is to come? You know, it's definitely a new sound from That Thing Reality.
Yeah, we've worked with like multiple producers as well. So we've got a lot of like different, those 3 songs were with one producer actually. And now we're like, and that was with another label, and now we're moving to another like label and team and with like other producers. And so yeah, it's gonna be all like every song has its own world, I think. Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's all different.
Yeah.
Which
I
is
love
cool.
That.
Yeah. We can do it all.
Yeah.
But why not?
Yeah, I think sometimes, you know, artists get so stuck on like this album has to have a sound, and then you turn it on and it's just like it can be just one long song basically. It doesn't.
Yeah.
There's not many variables. You know, on what Have You Had Enough? What instrument is that on that like opening riff at the beginning? I couldn't put my finger on it.
It's a Juno 106 synth.
It's because it's this amazing riff and it's just immediately hooks you into the song. You know, who came up with that?
One of us. I don't remember.
I don't even remember. We were in the studio with her. We were in the studio with our producer Nick Brown, and that was one of the songs that we just wrote at the studio. Like, you know, Heather came with the verses, with the chorus, like, and produced it all there. It was kind of, yeah.
And we just met everyone. It was our first song, and we just were our first time in the room with like Nick Brown, the producer, and Simon Oscroft, his friend, who also helped us write it, who's awesome. And like, just, it was great. You know, it kind of, it's nice when that stuff happens. Sounds good. Yeah, it was fun. It was new. You also kind of like soulful in it that we have a little bit from our first songs. Our first record, like Lost. So I guess that was our first EP. I don't know if you ever heard that song.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, just like, yeah.
I had that in my notes. I had it's very soulful, so it came across the way you wanted it to.
Great. Yeah.
Speaking of coming across, Grant is our resident music video expert, and he's going to ask you how all of your music videos come across and how they were supposed to come across.
Yeah, expert's a loosely based term. I'm an appreciator of the art, because I think it's something that's that we kind of lost here in this generation of Spotify and everything. Like, I still watch epic awesome videos on my on my TV all the time, and I grew up watching MTV Jam, so it's something that I like personally. But what do you guys for your videos? I mean, in general, how do you? There's a lot of straight to camera, a lot of people, you guys just looking, direct and running around the streets of New York. I mean, how much is in New York a character within your videos, and like how much of an influence do you guys like to have, with that?
It's pretty New York. Like everyone that's ever made our videos for us is like in New York, from New York, lives in New York, or they're just like French or something somehow, or like, and really cool, another cool city, or I don't know, just like it. I shoot it in New York, it'll be really New York.
Yeah,
kind.
gotcha. And so, like, with have you had enough? I mean, what was the inspiration there, and for you guys, like, how did that get started, and who's the did you guys both come up with that, or was that somebody you guys worked with?
The video.
Yeah.
I mean, all like Dance With Me, Have You Had Enough. Most of our videos that are out, Leave Me Be, are made by our friends who like are just have a camera and who are willing to just be amazing people and do everything for pretty much free, and like we just have these ideas, and it's usually like takes one day, maybe two. And for Have You Had Enough, I think there's definitely a part of us that wants to intentionally incorporate New York, because that's just what we see every day when we record, write songs, and we love New York. And so we had our friend Meshakai direct the video, and it was kind of a collaboration, like the idea. We just wanted to make a universe for Have You Had Enough? Like the feelings come on really strong, a lot of different colors, and like want to be in Chinatown, and just like really fun. And Dance With Me was kind of the same thing. We like visualized a lot of like blues, and wanted to in our basement where it was written, and
yeah. And there are like moments of the pandemic and Have You Had Enough that were captured, which is nice. So it's just present time, and also just I don't know, I think we're lucky to be from New York, to live in New York, and like there's so much to capture here. There's always something happening. It's very chaotic and dreamy, and also kind of just trashy.
Interesting. That's very, very Sharon Van Etten of you. That one song, her music video, she said that it was a love letter to New York, and she basically like, God, what is that song called now? I'm blanking on it.
17?
Yeah, 17. Yeah, it's 17. She's like, all about being able to, write a love letter to the city she loves. So that's very cool. You guys are really into that community. I mean, that's something we've seen a lot. We've done a lot of these for bands in Charleston, and we've seen like a ton of just collaboration, and people are working in the same studios. So who are some people you work with, I guess, that like you really have appreciated and have got to know well in your community, and how has that affected you guys?
In the video community?
No, just in general, with y'all's music.
Oh.
Mel.
Yeah, a lot of people. We've been playing music for a long time, we were literally 11.
I mean, one of the coolest relationships we had was we were able to go record lady studios whenever we wanted, basically. Because the owner was like really believes in us and he's a good friend of ours. Then also like, and it was just a dream, like a dream come true. And getting to go there was really amazing. And I really value that, you know, just like growing up in Greenwich Village, going to a really incredible studio, a really legendary place, and being able to go there, like that was really amazing. Not to like name drop or anything, but just like I just feel like that was such a special experience. And
It broke up a little. Did you hear the studio?
Did you say
You guys-
Electric Lady?
Yeah, Electric Lady.
That is unbelievable.
yeah. Yeah. And like, you know, I think the purpose of like having a studio is to create an oasis for artists, and like we really got that opportunity, which was amazing. You know, I don't know. I just we love being in studios and meeting people behind walls of a studio who are at the board, or just like, I don't know, it's just like a whole other world. It's like a dark world, like the lights are always low. And you just, I don't know, it's just, but there's a lot I've met in New York. I mean, just, wait, can you think of anyone, Emma? Or?
Well, I think we've also, like, you know, on tours, we've met a lot of cool people, and, you know, the people we've toured with have been so sweet and gone to a lot of cool cities we probably never would have gone to. And like road tripping is so fun. And I think like a lot of the people who work in the music industry do it because they really do love it. Because it's not an easy industry to be talent or to be working for, like a music magazine or whatever it is, or at a recording studio. It's not the easiest job.
Yeah.
But it's just really inspiring. Is how much people want to be around music and, really care about it. So it's just a great community to be a part of.
That's awesome. What within your travels to Europe, what's y'all's favorite place that y'all been to?
Paris, probably. I mean, we stayed in Paris for a long time. Prague was cool.
I love
Italy.
Yeah, just anywhere where we can go to the ocean after, to like nature is really nice. But like France and Italy, we love that very much. We're very familiar with it there too. It's kind of like, I feel like if we went back, it'd feel like home, a home that we haven't visited in a long time. Yeah.
Oh yeah, y'all are like, as you can see, I love the kills, and I feel like y'all are like on the same like trajectory. You're just like chilling in New York, doing cool stuff, and then like just hanging out in Paris, playing cool shows. I envy y'all. That is awesome.
Thank you. It's like there's an element of luxury to it, right? Like going to Europe and what you're saying, but it's definitely like hard work, and you don't really sleep, and you're like stressed, and like have to go from country to country. And I'm not saying how hard it is, but it's like it's not as glamorous as like you might think.
No, I would. I mean, y'all definitely worked your ass off to get where you are, but you could be doing something way less cooler. So
we've been lucky. We've been lucky.
Yeah. It gets harder the older you get. Nobody cares. No, I'm kidding. Just joke.
Well, I think it's time now. I think that we're gonna buzz right into Pete Peterson's party pack of questions. 20 questions. Do we want to go Emma Heather? Or we want to go Heather Emma? Whichever would y'all prefer?
Heather Emma. She's quicker on her feet.
All right. Well, we'll put that to the test here. Okay, Pete Peterson's party pack of questions. All right, everybody ready? Everybody ready? We're good? All right, here we go. Regular or thin crust?
Regular
Thin.
Cake or pie?
cake.
Cake.
Would you rather be a ninja or a pirate?
Pirate.
Pirate.
All right, pirates left for y'all. Vanilla or chocolate ice cream?
Ooh, I've been vanilla.
Chocolate.
Okay, when you get that,
you vanilla, Heather. I was like, she's definitely all of these questions. I'm like, oh, what's Heather gonna answer?
all right, when you get your ice cream, is it in a cup or a cone? What do you prefer?
Cone.
Cup.
All right, you get a salad or a soup? We didn't hear you.
Heather's frozen.
I get a soup.
I
You
get
get soup.
salad.
You get salad. Okay. All right. Movie or a TV show? What are you more likely to watch?
TV show.
Yeah, TV show. I'm guilty. I hate that. It is true.
All right. Would you rather go to the pool or the beach?
Honestly, I've been like a pool person.
I'm a beach for sure. Beach.
All right. All right. These orange peanuts that they sell at gas stations, you ever had those? They're called circus peanuts. Are you a fan?
There really aren't that many gas stations in New York. I don't know.
Sorry, by the bodegas, they probably have them. They're orange peanuts. You ever heard of these?
No, never.
Okay.
If they ever come across you, do not eat them.
Do not eat them.
Terrible.
I'm like the only person that eats them, so
I'm gonna look it up. Orange peanuts.
circus peanuts.
Circus peanuts. They're terrible.
Oh god.
All right. Do aliens exist? Yes or no?
Yes.
Oh, for sure. It's like a fact, guys. I feel like everyone just needs to come to terms with the fact that they've been here, they exist. Like, I'm like such a believer. It's unbelievable. Watch The Phenomenon. You have to pay like $3 for it. Worth it. It's a documentary that came out last year.
The Phenomenon.
The Phenomenon.
Wow.
You have to watch it. It's just like facts. Facts. It's like historical. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Big believer over here.
I like it. I like it. It was one of our most controversial questions. Chips or pretzels?
Chips.
Okay, good. Well, at least you guys didn't shit all over pretzels like everybody else does. Poor pretzels, man. They get no love. Anyway, you got regular Cheetos or Flamin' Hot Cheetos?
Flaming hot.
Regular. I get regular. The cheese ones, like the cheesy ones, yeah.
Yeah. All right, queso or guac? What are you ordering for the table?
I don't know.
I like guac.
Oh no. I might do queso. I love queso. It's like my guilty pleasure.
All right, scenario. You show up to a party. The beats are bumping. What are you more likely to do? The robot or the worm?
Probably the worm.
Heather, definitely the worm. I would do the robot for sure. I always do the robot.
All right, sweet. So when we see Beau come live in Atlanta, we're gonna get a worm out of you, Heather, right?
Yeah, you'll get some kind of worm.
I can't wait. It's gonna be sick. Would you guys rather play in an indoor venue or an outdoor venue?
Indoor. Sorry. Sorry.
That was that. Really? I don't know. I'm gonna say outdoor. Bye. Just because I feel like COVID.
Yeah. I would say indoor because outdoor you can't fucking hear anything.
Yeah.
You don't play with in-ears. Like we're one of those bands right now where we don't play with in-ears.
So you also have the monitor blasting you.
So we just have like monitors and the winds, but like it's a cool experience for sure. Like playing at festivals is amazing.
Yeah,
whatever. But indoors you just get, I don't know. I like really like small venues that are kind of trashy and you get really sweaty and you just feel everyone's like moshing or whatever, dancing.
All right, Drunken Unicorn and Aisle 5. Then write them down. Those are the two you need to come to in Atlanta. Because
Yeah.
those are the exact ones you guys are gonna vibe on.
Cool.
So
I'm so excited to go to Atlanta, by the way. Like, so excited.
Atlanta's awesome.
Yeah, get amped. We'll be there.
Yeah.
We'll bring a squad. All right. Would you guys rather day drink or drink all night?
Day drink.
I get like terrible headaches when I day drink, so I'd say night drink.
Night drink. Okay. Chicken wings or chicken tendies?
Chicken tendies.
Chicken tendies, yeah.
Tendies for sure. Okay. Is love at first sight real?
Nope.
No. In fact, it's been the opposite for me. Like, I don't like them at first, really.
Yeah. Usually the opposite.
What is the opposite of love at first sight?
Like not first sight.
Like distaste at first sight, and then it turning into love. Actually, like, yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay.
It
happens to me every time. Like, I never actually like the guy, and then suddenly we're dating for 3 years. Like in the beginning, you know. You're
a slow burn. You gotta warm. You to warm up to people. I like that. That's good.
I love Heather's answer of what's the opposite of love at first sight. Not at first sight.
Yeah, not at first sight.
Oh man. All right. Are robots gonna take over the world or what? I mean.
Yes.
Yeah, they already are. Like, they're all over New York. Like robots and like those weird things that they like.
Yeah. Do you see the commercials for like you can go to school now in your robot like iPhone body that'll go to school and there'll be like an image of you and you'll be like there.
Oh my God.
But you'll be out.
Are you talking about like the iPads on like the little things? Like
iPad
on the
wheels.
Yeah.
And they're like as big as us. And it's got a projection of you. It's like Zoom. And you're just like in the hallway in high school.
Unreal.
Crazy.
I had no idea. That's insane.
I saw a commercial for it, like for like on like I don't know, like AT&T or something or some weird. It was like,
oh my God.
Wow. Well, we don't have that down here yet, but it's coming, I'm sure.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's being made down there.
I'm not going to sleep tonight. That kind of creeped me out.
Maybe being made in like somewhere else, but yeah.
Yeah. All right, who are some bands? Final question of Pete Peterson's party pack of questions, which you guys have just swam through beautifully. Bands we might not know that we ought to check out, that we can definitely say Beau sent us, and they'll be amped, and they're gonna want to come on the podcast as well.
Our friend's band Purr, or PUR, I forget, but they're cool, and they're also based in New York. And I know that they're great. They're like soundable. They haven't played in a while, I don't know. Who else?
I love the books.
Oh yeah, the books.
If you could get them on your podcast, I would freak out. They're like, and it's not even because they're super famous or anything. Like, they're just really elusive. And like, maybe they like, I don't know. I don't even know if they're making records anymore, but the books, amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah, from Brooklyn, actually.
Yeah. Who else? There's a lot of great bands. I'm just trying to think of like small bands in New York. But
yeah, we haven't been to shows in so long. I'm like, who's even playing anymore? Like,
I don't even know. Like, I haven't seen. It's hard to say.
Her in the books. We're working on it.
Hey, we'll take her in the books.
Yeah, that should be good.
This might be one of the first times we were able to say this back, but we actually interviewed a band called Brother Moses, and they live in New York. So they're tight. You should check them out sometime.
Cool. I'll check them out.
Yeah, Bromo. They're from Arkansas, but they are all based in Brooklyn now.
Cool.
Awesome.
So
I was
well,
gonna
that
say
was
Adrian Lenker, but I'm sure you know.
I do know Adrian Lenker. I will be seeing her here in September.
Oh my gosh.
It'll be my third time seeing her, so I'm very amped. And I'm wondering how they're going to integrate Buck Meek's solo stuff into the show.
Cool.
It should be interesting. So I'm amped on that.
There's someone, Lily Koningsberg. I went to high school with her, and she's based in New York, and she's kind of starting up again and releasing a lot of music herself, and she's really cool. And she's got a band called Palberta, but she's got like solo stuff that I really, really like. So
very cool. Lily Koningsberg and
it's Palberta.
Palberta. I like that.
Berta, yeah.
Big pun thing guy. I don't know. It's good.
It's fun. It's like a noise band kind of, but it's cool.
Okay, very cool. Well, that was Pete Peterson's party pack of questions. Beau, you guys have been an absolute joy, and we thank you so much for coming on our podcast. Tash, if you want to wrap us up here, that'd be excellent.
Everyone, get out, listen to Beau. You're No Fair. Have You Had Enough? Dance With Me. Or even their old album, That Thing Reality. Go listen to them. But Heather, Emma, thank y'all so much. And we can't wait for y'all to get on the road again and make your way to Atlanta. And we'll be screaming in the front row. So
thank you. This is like the funnest interview ever.
So
thank you.
Thank you.
We appreciate y'all. Well, awesome.
All right, guys.
All right.
Good one.
Have a good